gentleman on the right, Joe Hughes. He's come up from Malmesbury. He's the reigning English champion, the former WBO international and Southern Area champion, and he's only had one sole loss in his career, very early on in a points loss. So he's never been stopped in 15 fights. 15 fights. So for Joe, he's coming up here. He's going to look to upset the odds, upset Jack in his hometown on his home patch. It's a big night for him as well. He's had a tremendous run since that early points loss, 10 fight unbeaten run, where he's collected all those titles I just mentioned. And so for Joe, this is his big night as well. So on the night, it's going to be a cracking fight between the two of them. I'll ask both guys to say a few words. We'll open the floor for a few questions, and then they're both available for one-on-ones and photos. So starting with the challenger, Joe Hughes.
Thank you very much for that. I'm really excited about this fight. I've been looking for a big fight like this for a long time in my career. I'm used to travelling away. It's just another away journey for me. This will be the fourth unbeaten southpaw I've fought in my last 6 fights. So I've had a bit of preparation for Jack, even though Jack is, the next level up from the fighters I've been fighting. He's a very good fighter, and I'm really excited to be on such a big show, and especially to be, part of the headlining act. I think it'll be a really good fight for the fans. I think our styles will mesh very well, and I'm really excited and just, thankful for the opportunity to be here.
Thank you, Joe. Jack?
Yeah, it's just exciting, obviously, to be back at the Reebok. I fought here in my 3rd fight, so obviously the last couple of years been on some quite big undercards in Manchester and Liverpool, so it's nice for the fans as well to come back here. It does feel like home, obviously. Another defence of the Intercontinental title. Joe Hughes is coming off a good winning streak, so I expect a good fight.
Lovely. Thank you, Jack. Okay, gents, I'll throw it open for a few questions and then we'll do some one-on-ones.
Jack, you've been out of the ring for 5 months, which is a big rest time for you. Do you think that'll make you perform any better?
No, yeah. Obviously, I was quite active last year. I had 4 fights, so I think the time not fighting has been good. But I've been in the gym since the new year. Loads of good sparring, getting some good rounds in and learning. So I think it'll do me a world of good.
Joe, a lot's been said about Jack's prospects and that, but you're coming here to kind of cut that short, aren't you?
Yeah, definitely am. I mean, Jack's a top prospect. There's a lot of hype around him, and deservedly so. But obviously, I'm not coming here to lose. I'm definitely coming here to sort of upset the apple cart, but I mean that's my job. So I'm not just turning up and take the fight and just come away not try and win. Of course, I'm coming here to win.
What makes you believe that you can beat him?
I think I've got a little bit extra experience just in age, and I think I had a bigger amateur background than him. Even though he's a very good fighter, very talented, I think I'll just, on the night, I think I'll come through.
Like I said before, I come here in my 3rd fight on the undercard, and then the last couple of years been on some big undercards further afield, so to come back to Bolton and top the bill, couldn't be more grateful for the opportunity. And I think this is just the start of some big fights in Bolton. I think the dream is one day to sell out the stadium behind us.
Do you feel like your career's going that way, that you're getting the following and slowly building up behind you?
Yeah, definitely. Just focusing, training hard every day, living right, and I think that's the key really, and just keep looking forward.
You've done a lot of travelling in America and that, picking up sparring in the last 12-18 months. How big of an impact has that been?
It's been a big impact over the last 2 years. I've had some great experiences sparring. I've been in a lot of different gyms with different world champions, so I think it all adds to the game really, just picking up little things here and there.
I love coming boxing away and all the crowd cheering for my opponent, and normally bring a few up as well. I think it'll be hard on Friday the 13th, no one will want to drive that far, but fingers crossed I'll bring a few up as well and create a good atmosphere. I mean, from what I can tell or what I've heard, Jack's got a good following and should create a great atmosphere on the night, and hopefully we can replicate that atmosphere with the standards of the fight.
Has there been another professional from the south in Malmesbury?
No, there never has been. No, we're that big in boxing. We've had a couple from my amateur club, Malmesbury Amateur Boxing Club. We've had I think 2 other pros, but they didn't actually live in Malmesbury. But yeah, I'm the first professional boxer from Malmesbury. Yeah, it's a big place. So.